Comunidad necia, bienvenidos a estas conversaciones necias y hoy tenemos a Archie Cruz de Santa Cruz, yeah, así que pendientes, yeah. Okay,
Dude,
comunidad, yes.
That's a fucking rad intro you got there. So cool.
Oh,
The
glad
flames
you
and
like
everything
it.
is so thick.
Yeah, glad you like it. So,
Love it, man.
let's introduce everybody. Here's Archie Cruz from Santa Cruz. Here,
What's up,
right,
everybody?
right
Good to see you
on.
guys.
Right on. Well, we already had comments here. Nice guest, dudes. Let's rock. All
Let's
right.
fucking rock.
Let's rock.
Amen to
Let's
that.
rock.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Zach Hurley says, let's go. All right.
Yeah, man. See that.
Great.
What's up, Zach?
Great. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, Archie, before we start, let me just do a little translation in Spanish for all our Latin American audience here. So let's see. Okay, comunidad necia, pues como vieron, Archie le encantó nuestro intro. Es un buen rock and roll con el que empezamos. Así que bueno, vamos a empezar ya con todo aquí en Qué Necios con Archie Cruz de Santa Cruz. Y bueno, la primera pregunta que le voy a hacer es, por supuesto, que si están grabando nuevo material o piensan continuar la gira con Return of the Kings. All right, Archie. So welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being here with us with Qué Necios. Great.
Gracias.
All right. Well, you know some Spanish.
Man.
That's great.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Great. So, Archie, are you currently recording new material or are you planning to continue promoting Return of the Kings?
I'm actually in the studio right now. We released a single called "And They Pray to My Downfall" last June, and yeah, there you go. That's the
All right.
And
that's right.
I'm mixing right now, mixing the next single that's gonna be out in January, February, but ASAP. So we're doing a show at the Viper Room in Los Angeles, so we're planning to release around that show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, it's a great.
All right.
Too. It's a great.
So I'm gonna ask you about that in just a second. All right. Okay, Archie nos dice que está grabando ya en el estudio un nuevo sencillo de Santa Cruz que lo va a sacar justo a tiempo para el show que tienen en el Viper Room en Los Ángeles. Así que el legendario Viper Room. Así que pendientes, va a seguir eso. All right. So,
exactly.
All right.
Awesome. Dude,
that's great.
For buying our merch. That's what keeps us going. So.
Great, on vinyl. Wow, that's great. For my 13th birthday.
That is cool. I think I have one over here somewhere.
It's awesome. Okay, for the people who don't speak English, que Zach Hurley nos dice que acaba de recibir de regalo de cumpleaños número 13, o sea, que es un muchacho bien joven, Return of the Kings en vinilo. Lo amó, gran trabajo, Archie, una gran influencia para mí. Un dios de la guitarra. He calls you a guitar god. That's great.
Oh man, that's far too kind. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you're gonna do this this new dynamic, like releasing singles instead of full albums, or are you planning to do a full album once you got enough singles?
I'm definitely gonna do a full album once we got enough singles out, but I think we're gonna do like at least 2 or 3 more singles before a full length record. So I think realistically, we're probably going to drop the record around next fall or next year. Next year, even. It might take a while, but it's going to be one hell of a record, that's for sure.
Great. So, okay, now in Spanish, lo que nos dice Archie es que sí, que va a definitivamente sacar un álbum completo, pero que obviamente va a esperar que saquen unos 2 o 3 singles más para después sacar el disco completo. Va a llevar un tiempo, por supuesto, porque obviamente
Argentina, dude.
Yeah, we got to ask you about that, because you only played in Mexico, but we'll ask you about that. We'll go there. We'll go there. So Archie, your next big show coming up is at the Viper Room in Los Angeles, one of the iconic places in Los Angeles. Of course, you got the Whiskey A Go Go and the Viper Room. Tell me
Yes,
how. Tell me how do you feel about playing in such an iconic place in Los Angeles?
dude, I couldn't be more honored. I'm really stoked and grateful to get the opportunity. We played the whiskey a bunch of times, but we only played Viper Room uh, once. So it's great to get back there and really rock the shit out of the place. And it's got a great history. Johnny Depp, he he was the one who put the club together in the '90s. And I'm a huge fan, so it's really cool for me to get to play there.
Yeah, yeah. Johnny Depp, who's a rock and roller, a metalhead just like us.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. It happens to be one of the greatest actors of all time too.
exactly, exactly. And but I really want to see him in the Hollywood Vampires. I haven't been able to, but I hope one day I'll get to see him.
You know what, dude? We actually had the chance. Éramos mucho. We had the chance to
Yeah.
open for Hollywood Vampires, the
Oh,
local band.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
back in
really?
2018, I think.
Yeah.
And
How was that experience?
it was a lot of fun, man. Johnny was cool. Everybody was great, and really enjoyed it. It was great times.
Great, great. And how was Alice and Joe Perry?
I didn't meet Alice, neither did I meet Joe Perry, but
Ooh.
Johnny Depp was one of the coolest cats I've ever met in my life.
Great, great, great. Okay, let me do a little translation in Spanish. Okay, le
But,
pregunté a Archie sobre el Viper Room, cómo se siente de tocar en un sitio tan icónico como el Viper Room. Me dice que, bueno, que se siente muy honrado de presentarse ahí. Todos sabemos que Johnny Depp fue el que fundó ese club, el Viper Room. Y bueno, le mencioné que, bueno, que Johnny Depp es un gran rockero y metalero como nosotros. Y él dice que, bueno, sí, que él abrió a Hollywood Vampires, la banda que tiene Johnny Depp con Alice Cooper y Joe Perry. Me dice que conoció a Johnny Depp y que le pareció uno de las personas más agradables del mundo, que es súper, súper genial, y que no pudo
oh,
conocer
really?
a Alice Cooper y a Joe Perry. Así que, bueno, fue de verdad genial que él pudiera conocer a todos ellos. Yeah, we got a lot of people saying hello to you,
That's
Archie.
awesome. I
Yeah,
love that.
all over the place. We got people from Argentina, Venezuela, Mexico,
Right on.
United States. We got a lot of people saying hello, so that's great.
Right on. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
dude,
Ah,
will you excuse me for a second? I gotta get a charger for my computer. So stupid of me. I forgot. I gotta
ah.
plug it in. Just give
Oh,
me one
okay,
second.
okay. Yeah, just one second. All right. Ok, sí, que va a conectar algo con su computadora que olvidó conectar. Así que bueno, vamos a ir aquí leyendo algunos mensajes que le pregunte que don't you miss to play with Johnny Cruz? Ok, que si no extraña tocar con Johnny Cruz. Ya le vamos a preguntar eso, Miguel. Gracias, Miguel, por estar viéndonos aquí a nosotros. Estamos aquí con Archie Cruz de Santa Cruz. Así que, y bueno, to all the English speaking people over here, thanks for
Right
being here
on.
as well. All right,
Dude,
Archie, you're back. You're back. You're back.
Back.
There was a question, Archie, that one of the guys watching is asking if you miss playing with Johnny Cruz.
That's a tough question, but to be
Hmm.
honest, sometimes I really do. You know, we were homies for such a long time. He was a great friend of mine. We wrote some gnarly shit together. So I really think we should get together sometime and play again. As much as I love playing with Brody as well, but I really miss playing with Johnny sometimes. Yeah.
All right, all right. Bueno, dice que es una pregunta difícil de contestar, pero que sí extraña tocar con Johnny porque, bueno, escribieron muchas buenas músicas juntos y que, bueno, sí que a veces sí lo extraña, que, bueno, que ojalá algún día puedan volver a
Oh yeah.
juntarse. All right. Oh, well, actually, Archie, this is my girlfriend, Maria Alejandra. Yes, it's a school
right on,
team.
Maria.
Johnny here.
It's good to meet you.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, she's cool. She's amazing. She's
Right
amazing.
on.
And she's a rock and roller just like us. So that's great.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. Archie, so let's go back to the beginning of Santa Cruz, or let's say the beginning of you as a musician. Was there a musician or a band that you saw on TV or you listened to a record of them that you said, you know what? I want to be a guitar player, a singer professionally. And how can somebody from Finland like you came up with the name Santa Cruz?
Yeah, definitely. There was a few bands. There was Iron Maiden, Motley Crue,
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, Van Halen, all those bands. And how did I? What was the next part of the question again?
How do you came up with the name Santa Cruz, being from Finland?
Oh, I saw it on a map. I was in grade school. I was in fourth grade, and I saw the name Santa Cruz on a map, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's my own name!" And that's a dope ass picture.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
I
great.
thought it sounded cool, man. I was a huge Motley Crue fan at the time, so I thought it sounded similar enough, and I
Well,
decided to go with Santa Cruz.
great, great. Well, Motley Crue, wow, what a great band they are, of course.
Dude, such a great band.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Bueno, le pregunté a Archie que si hubo algún artista, una banda que lo hiciera a dedicarse a ser músico profesional y bueno, me nombró Iron Maiden, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses y que bueno, que el nombre de Santa Cruz fue que lo vio en un mapa y le pareció demasiado genial Santa Cruz y bueno, decidió ponerle a la banda de esa manera. You know, Archie, when I got wind of you, of the band Santa Cruz, because of a television performance you did with Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, or let's say former lead singer of Skid Row. I saw that performance.
Yeah,
Yes. So tell me about that experience. That's the first time I heard of Santa Cruz. I was like, oh my God, this is a great band. And of course, I saw you with Sebastian, who is actually one of my favorite singers as well. From a long time. Yes. Yeah. So tell me, how was that experience? Tell me about that experience.
Dude, it was such a cool experience because, like you, I've been a Sebastian Bach fan all my life. So they didn't tell us who was gonna be there, right? Mm-hmm. So we played, and we knew that there was a surprise artist coming in. And I remember hearing Sebastian's voice on the loudspeakers, like, "Yeah, dudes, what the fuck? Let's rock!" I was like, "Oh my God, that's fucking Sebastian Bach." And I was like, holy shit, like one of my all-time favorite lead singers. And he's here. And he came in the room and just fucking was like, yeah, Santa Cruz, fuck yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this can't be happening. I was pinching myself in the cheek. You know, like I was like, what the fuck's going on? Just like that was just mind-blowing to me to have somebody that you've looked up all your life come into the room and talk to you and be like, yeah, your band rules, and watching your set. And we ended up touring together after. We ended up touring together, so it was an awesome experience.
Great, great. So in that television performance, there was no rehearsal with Sebastian before the actual performance?
Not at all, dude. Not at all.
Wow, that's amazing.
Actually, we were in the middle of a tour at the time. We were doing a U.S. tour, and they invited us over to Los Angeles to do that show. And we were on top of our game because we were touring all the time. We were fucking doing Europe. We do fucking United States. You know, we're doing festivals in Finland. And it just happened to happen where we were really at our peak musically.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so for a Spanish-speaking audience, Archie, le pregunté obviamente por esa presentación en televisión que hicieron con Sebastian Bach y me dijo que bueno, que eso fue una experiencia increíble, que cuando él no sabía, o sea, ellos no sabían que Sebastian Bach estaba en el estudio de televisión y cuando se dieron cuenta y Sebastian llegó y le dijo, yeah, Santa Cruz, yes, entonces fue como que wow, genial, Archie y los chicos emocionados y después Sebastian los invitó a irse de gira con ellos por Estados Unidos y eso fue una experiencia inolvidable para él y de hecho no tuvieron ensayo para esa actuación. Okay, Zach Hurley says, I first heard Santa Cruz from my dad and I was totally hooked. The riffs, vocals, etc. It was the self-titled album I heard. Then I got all the albums on CD and the most recent two on vinyl. Wow.
Big respect that. I really respect that.
Yeah, that's great awesome. Great dad, by the way. Dad.
Yeah. With an impeccable taste.
Exactly. Wow. That's a great dad you have, Zach. Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Johnny, you asked me about Johnny. I'm working at a studio right now, and he's working next door. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll bump into each other accidentally and shake hands and start working together.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I hope that happens. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I gotta ask you now this question, Archie, because it regards somebody that is no longer with us, who was a
Alexi,
great, yeah, was a great friend of yours, Alexi Laiho. Yeah.
RIP,
Yes,
rest in peace.
R.I.P. Yes, yes, rest in peace. He was a great performer, of course, with Children of Bottom. Of course, maybe not the same style as Santa Cruz, but it's still
No,
a
but
great
like
band.
the same attitude. They had the same rock
Oh
and roll
yeah,
attitude, and
absolutely,
that's why I
absolutely.
think we got along so well because he was a rocker. You know,
Yeah.
most
So,
of these metal dudes are like different. He was a rock and roll guy.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. And you had a project with him called the Local Band. So
Yes,
tell
sir.
me about that project, and what do you miss the most about Alexi?
The most, the thing I miss most about Alexi is just the friendship. He was the warmest, kindest motherfucker you can ever meet. As you can tell, that's Akira Takasaki in this picture. That's
Oh yeah.
that's loudness. There's two guitar legends and some dude from Finland.
Yeah, yeah. Do
That's
you remember? Do you
man.
remember that? You remember that picture where it was taken?
Yeah, that was the Loud Park, Japan, the festival in Tokyo. That was backstage.
Oh,
We had a bunch of jacket coats. Alexi came there, and I was like, "What is that dude? Fucking Akira Takasaki from Loudness, one of my favorite bands of all time." It was like, "Hi," started speaking like Japanese. I'm like, "Jesus fuck, man! I got to take a picture with this guy." And I was so stoked to be there, man. I was like, I couldn't be more than 25 years old at the time, and we were hanging out in Tokyo for a week. Alexi, we're shooting music video, playing this fucking huge festival for 20,000 people in Japan. Dude, life could get any better.
wow. That's amazing. We all miss him. We all miss him.
Dude, he's such
Absolutely.
a like as talented as he was. I think the coolest thing about him was his personality. He was such a giving person. He loved his friends. He made sure nobody that was his friend ever like had a bad time. He really cared for everyone that he was tight with, like close with. And I remember one time we were at his place, New Year's Eve, just shooting fireworks, and that was like one of the most fun times I've ever had. He used to live in Vuosaari at the time, that's area in Helsinki, and we just went to the beach with fucking ice cold. We started shooting fireworks around and we were laughing our asses off. That was, and we went to Lake Bodom as well. We went to Lake Bodom with uh with my girl at the time and his girl at the time, and just had the best time ever. Such fond memories.
Wow, wow. That's
God
that's
rest his
that's
soul.
yeah. That's a great thing that you can remember at least the good memories, the good times you had with him.
Definitely.
That's a treasure. That's a
Oh
treasure,
yeah,
man.
100%.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay,
And
for our
we all
Spanish.
miss his playing. He's one of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah,
He was such a badass guitar player.
dude. Fucking when he passed, I just couldn't stop listening to Children of Bodom for like 3 months, and I had Follow the Reaper and Hey Roll on repeat, and I was like, God damn, this gnarl. Like those solos albums, like Follow the Reaper and Hey Death Roll, they're just insane. Nobody did shit like that with the guitar before or after, for that matter. It's like fucking still inspires me to listen to that.
Yeah, and the project that came after his death that he couldn't complete, but at least we got like 3 or 4 songs. Bottom After Midnight
Yeah,
sounds amazing as well.
yeah. I think that was more black metal ish. That was kind of
Hmm.
dark.
Yeah.
Edie, who played for Santa Cruz, who played bass in that
Oh
band.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
All right. So for our Spanish speaking audience, okay, le pregunté a Archie, por supuesto, por su amistad con Alexi Laiho de Children of Bodom, que con el que tuvo un proyecto llamado Local Band. Y bueno, nos estuvo explicando un poco sobre sus anécdotas con Alexi, que bueno, que lo que más extraña de él es su amistad, la amistad precisamente con Alexi y por supuesto muchas anécdotas en Japón. La foto que, bueno, que ahí les mostramos fue en Japón, que él conoció a este miembro de Loudness, que de verdad es una banda legendaria en Japón, y que bueno, en Japón, y que él también se emocionó mucho de estar ahí en Tokio, en Japón, de ver todo eso, y que de verdad fue increíble esa experiencia. Y bueno, dice que cuando Alexi murió, él estuvo escuchando Children of Bodom casi una semana entera sin parar, y que bueno, que los solos que hace Alexi en Follow the Reaper y todos esos discos son solos increíbles de guitarras que nadie ha hecho ni antes ni después de Alexi Laiho, que Alexi Laiho es único. Así de sencillo. So yeah, long live Alexi Laiho.
Long live Alexi, God rest his soul.
Yeah, that's right. Well, somebody's asking you here, why you left the local band?
Oh, I didn't leave. They decided to leave me.
Oh, all right, all right, all right.
It's a long story, but Santa Cruz disbanded at the time, and some shit went down, and they just go on with me for some reason, one reason or another. I'm not bitter about that at all. So, like, that's their decision, and I had a great time when I was in the band, and God bless them all.
Sure, sure. Bueno, le preguntaron a Archie que por qué se salió de local band, y no, él no se salió, lo sacaron porque bueno, la prioridad era más Santa Cruz, y que sí, que como él estaba como que dedicándole mucho tiempo a Santa Cruz, dijeron, bueno, no vas a seguir en local band. Entonces él dijo, bueno, quedó decepcionado, pero bueno, igual Santa Cruz es su trabajo pues principal. All right, Archie, obviously the question that I cannot pass asking you is about Latin America, of course.
Yeah.
You have played Mexico, of course, several times,
Yeah.
but that's the only place you have played in Latin America so far. Any plans for South America, Argentina, Chile, Brazil, all those countries? They want to see you.
Oh my God, that's Mexico City last year. That's
yeah, that's right.
Uh, we don't have any plans yet, but I'm working on it. I would love to go to Argentina. I would love to go to Chile, Venezuela,
Yeah.
Brazil again, Mexico again. So, any promoters, if you're watching this, hit me up and let's book a tour.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because Latin America, it's such a great place for rock bands, and
It is.
And if you go to Argentina, yeah, they love you, Archie. Yeah, Archer. Great, great to see you. Great to see you here. As you know, I don't know if you have seen videos from other bands performing in Argentina. The guys that the audience get absolutely crazy.
Dude, I saw Pantera when they did one of the first shows they did on this reunion tour.
Oh yeah, of course.
They did a stage in Argentina, and that was fucking insane. That was really, really intense. So I'm really looking forward to my first experience to get to experience that.
Yeah, no, I hope you do. I hope you do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it will happen. It will happen. Fingers crossed, it will happen. It will happen. Exactly. Ok, para toda nuestra audiencia de Latinoamérica, le pregunté a Archie, por supuesto, que planes para ir a Latinoamérica. Ya estuvo en México, y que, bueno, ya en México ha tocado varias veces. Y sí, él quiere ir a Argentina, él quiere ir a Brasil, a Venezuela, por supuesto. Venezuela, ojalá también se dé que Santa Cruz vaya a Venezuela, por supuesto. Y bueno, la verdad es que, bueno, si hay algún promotor viendo por aquí, por favor, comuníquense con Archie, y de verdad para hacer una gira, eso sería genial. O alguna banda para que haga la gira para que Santa Cruz abra la gira de esa banda, también sería genial. Like I was telling the audience, also, if there's a band, a major band that wants to have you as opening act, that would be great.
Dude, you know this band Airbag from Argentina? I've asked the guys to take on tour like 5 times. I hope they do.
Oh, of course. Hopefully. Absolutely. So, Archie, there's a couple of new guys in the band. There's Luke and there's Wade. How has been let's say, the adaptation from them to the band? How has been that new era for Santa Cruz?
Well, we've only done one show together. We did Rockfest last June, but that was great. That was awesome. So I'm looking forward to this Viper Room show to really, mold the thing even more together and mold it more. Yeah, that's Rockfest. That was such a fucking cool
Yeah.
show. Look at me. I look like a gladiator.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. In that precise look, you look like a
Exactly.
gladiator. Yeah.
Like Russell Crowe. Fucking,
Yeah.
trained.
Yeah. Yeah, you look badass in that picture.
Fucking A, man. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Ok, bueno, le pregunté a Archie sobre los dos nuevos miembros, Luke y Wade, que se han unido a la banda, obviamente, el bajista y el nuevo baterista. Y dice que, bueno, que apenas han tocado un show juntos, pero que sí, que ha sido genial hasta ahora. Ahí mostramos la foto del concierto que hicieron, el Rock Fest que hicieron. Y bueno, ya van al Viper Room, ya próximamente en Los Ángeles. Así que pendientes, los que viven en Los Ángeles, pendientes a ir al Viper Room para ver a Santa Cruz en vivo. Okay, let's see. We got a question here from Miguel. He says, why don't you start a YouTube channel that many of us guitar players will appreciate to see how you approach to let's say, to write or to compose your guitar riffs and solos?
It has crossed my mind, so maybe I will do it at one point or another. I think I will. It's
Nice.
something that would be a cool thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen a lot of bands or guitar players that do that. So why not?
Yeah, why not? I think I just started a subscription page on my Instagram for guitarists. So, you can check that out in the meanwhile.
Great.
But I will do it YouTube as well.
Great,
Yes,
great.
there are many times. Has your band ever been confused with the skateboard? Dude, all the fucking time I get pictures from bands, brands around the world sending me pictures of those shirts, and I'm like, that's not ours. That's not us. That's not. That's
Yeah,
that's a different brand. But that's great promotion, dude. It's like people think that they're wearing our shit, which they're
yeah,
not. You know,
yeah.
as long as
Not
they
a bad,
think it- as
not
long
a
as they
bad
think
idea.
I'm
And if
fucking-
yeah, and if you can say some profit from that, that'll be awesome.
well, no profit because they were first.
Oh
But,
well,
but it's free promo.
at least promo. Yeah, at least a promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Ok, bueno, aquí estaban preguntando que si alguna vez lo han confundido a Archie y a Santa Cruz con una banda de skateboard o de patineta, y dice que sí lo han confundido varias veces, que lamentablemente no tendrían ganancias por eso, pero que es una buena promoción, así que no es tan mal, no es tan malo esa situación. Archie, you've been the leader of a rock band, of course, that in spite of all the lineup changes, you remain active. So what do you think are the most important points for a musician at the moment of managing a band or trying to keep a band alive, in your case?
For me, it has been a sense of pride, a sense of purpose,
Okay.
because I've been doing this for a long fucking time, and I didn't want to see it all go down in flames. My life's work. In that movie Gladiator, when they killed his family and shit, he's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna revenge. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
go after these motherfuckers and kill everybody."
Yes.
That's how I felt. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking revenge. I'm gonna put together the hardest band in the universe. I'm gonna come back stronger than ever. Fucking kick some fucking ass. You know what I mean?
That-
Like fucking
yeah.
it's a sense of not giving in. It's
Yeah.
like Rocky Balboa. Fucking
Yeah. Determination, that will be.
determination. That's the fucking word.
Yeah. You have determination. That's the most important thing.
Yes, sir. That's all you need.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ok, le pregunté a Archie, obviamente, de que cómo se siente ser el líder de una banda de rock que, a pesar de todos los cambios de alineación de la banda, se mantiene activa y que cuáles son los puntos más importantes de gerenciar una banda de rock. Y dice que, bueno, que también es sensación de orgullo, de determinación, de mantener la banda viva, de que a pesar de que todos los que se han ido de la banda, él dice, no, yo voy a mantener esta banda, vamos a seguir, no me importa nada, vamos a darle, vamos a seguir, esta es mi banda y aquí seguimos con mucho rock and roll, así que esto va a seguir. Así que bueno, obviamente es genial.
That's fucking
All right.
correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Archie, obviously you're from, oh yeah, of course, the best
Argentina.
crop,
Looking
Argentina.
fucking forward to
You
it.
gotta go to Argentina, man. You
I
gotta
fucking
go there.
love that. I would fucking absolutely love that.
Yeah, you're gonna love the crowd. You're gonna love the people, and
Oh yeah.
they're gonna treat you like a rock, like a
Like a
real,
king.
real rock star god.
I know because that already happened in Brazil and
Oh
Mexico.
yeah,
That's fucking awesome, dude. Love every
yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah.
Love
Because
every minute of it.
yeah, I don't know if they receive you at the airport or something like that.
Yeah, Mexico. They
Oh
did.
my god, yeah.
Japan, too, man. Fucking Japan. Fucking all over. They, they even check your flights and they wait for you at the airport. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. Well,
Love that. Love that.
that's a real fan. That's a real
It
fan.
is. It is.
Yeah. So of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Archie, obviously coming from Finland, it's a country. Well, not only Finland as well as Norway, which is very close to Finland.
Yeah.
It's a country that it's known for a big amount of
Metal.
street metal bands, of course.
Yes.
So what's your opinion of black metal and everything that surrounds the genre? Like, I don't know. Well, the bad
Like
stuff,
Enemy,
like, yeah, like
the
burning
church
churches
burning and shit like
yeah, the
that.
church. Yeah.
I
What do you
think
think about that?
back in the 90s, it was kind of exciting. But I think the reason they did all that, it was because they wanted press, so they knew if they did evil shit like burn churches and even kill people or extreme stuff like that, they would get a lot of publicity, which that's an old school picture. That
Oh
would
yeah.
direct people to their music. So that's what I think it is. It was young, stupid people doing stupid shit in the name of getting recognition for their, let's be real here, really shitty music. Like the old black metal is not that good. Like it's noise.
All
But
right.
that being said, I really do think that a band like Mayhem, they had a great rock and roll spirit. It was like something rebellious, something that hadn't been done before, and it was really rock and roll. They had that record store in Oslo, Hill, and it was like a scene, kind of like kind of like the new wave of British heavy metal. They had something special going on. So yeah, there's aspects of that culture that I really dig, and there's other aspects that I really don't like at all. I don't really think it can kill anyone. You know,
Yeah. No, of course.
let alone burn fucking churches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it's all about the music. That's it.
It's all about the music, man. That's what it
Yeah,
is. Like
yeah.
it's if you gotta do something, rather burn a church than kill. So you're but just
Exactly.
keep doing the music, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. That's right. That's right. Okay, for a
Man.
Spanish speaking audience, bueno, le pregunté a Archie sobre cuál es su opinión sobre el black metal, de siendo de un país como Finlandia, que Noruega, de todo este movimiento del black metal, de que, bueno, que hacen cosas espantosas como quemar iglesias y tal. Entonces, bueno, él me dice que en los 90 era como que más para tener prensa, para llamar la atención de parte de estas bandas, pero que obviamente hay aspectos de todo esto que en los aspectos musicales son los que a algunos que le gustan y otros aspectos que no le gustan, obviamente, que él no, obviamente no está de acuerdo con esto de quemar iglesias, bueno, yo tampoco, ni de hacer desastres, que aquí se trata de hacer música, todo se trata de hacer música y de no de hacer otra cosa, de hacerle daño a la gente o de matar gente, esa no es la idea es hacer música y entretener a la gente, y que bueno, que con respecto al black metal de los 90 dice que para él eso es ruido, que no le gusta, que sí hay aspectos del black metal moderno, que algunos aspectos que sí le gustan y otros aspectos que no le gustan. Y bueno, yo creo que yo tengo una opinión muy parecida a Archie con respecto a este tema. Okay, Archie, let's see. Well, they're
Oh,
asking here, do you continue having with Sher's Lane, Law Society, Reckless Love? You still have contact with them?
I think those are all great bands. Uh, Lost Society probably being my favorite one. Reckless Love really good. Shiraz Lane, I gotta be really honest here. I haven't really listened to them that much, but I think they have some great stuff too. and
Okay.
we toured with all of those bands in Santa Cruz. So they're all great guys, great band, great musicians.
Great.
Mostly
Great.
like back in the day, I used to be really into our society. Like when they were like starting out with thrash metal, I really, really, really like them. And Reckless Love too. They're super good.
Great, great, great. Bueno, aquí respondiendo Archie una pregunta de una persona del público que si él todavía mantiene amistad con estas bandas, Reckless Love, y él dice que bueno, que actualmente no tiene mucho contacto con ellos, pero y que de verdad no ha escuchado todos los discos, todo el material de todas estas bandas, pero que sí tienen muy buen material, que sí le gusta, que bueno, que le gustaría de pronto escuchar un poquito más de ellos y de pronto de compartir un poco más con ellos, pero que en este momento no tiene mucho contacto con estas bandas. All right, Archie. So the most recent album for Santa Cruz is Return of the King. So
Yeah.
what? How has been
Waffling
the?
titles.
Yeah, of course, the Return of the King. So what can you tell us a little bit about the reception of this album so far?
Well, it wasn't as big as I hoped it would be because I really put my blood, sweat, and tears on that record. I was I played every instrument in the studio myself. I wrote every single song by myself. But on a hindsight, I think that album was made too quickly because there's a lot of parts in the record that really are not, you know, as good as they could be. So I think we rushed the record. We should have taken more time with it, worked with it more, and but it's not a bad record. It's not a bad album. It's just maybe not as good as it could be, but the next one's
But
gonna
it's a
be.
great album. It's a great
Thank you,
album.
thank you. I really appreciate that. I think there's a lot of different styles there. There's a lot of like homages like Ozzy Osbourne, Fucking Pantera, bands like that. So yeah, I'm really proud of that record. I'm glad I made that, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Great, great. We have to wait for the next one. So
Oh yeah,
hopefully it's gonna be rocking as well. All
it's gonna be
right.
rough as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Ok, Archie nos decía, bueno, le pregunté sobre, obviamente, el último disco que es Return of the Kings, y nos dice que, bueno, que él no es tan exitoso como él lo esperaba. Él dice que, bueno, él grabó el disco prácticamente, él grabó todos los instrumentos, porque, bueno, los miembros anteriores ya se habían ido, y, bueno, él grabó prácticamente todo en el estudio, que de verdad le puso mucho corazón al disco, pero que, bueno, que quizás no tuvo el éxito que él estaba esperando, que igual es un gran disco, yo se lo dije, un gran disco igualmente, pero que, bueno, que él espera que el próximo disco pues tenga mayor resonancia, porque bueno, que también él me dice que me confesó que este disco él también lo hizo como que un poco apresurado y que él quiere tomarse más tiempo para hacer un producto de mayor calidad, por decirlo así de sencillo.
Yes, sir.
So, of course, and Zach says, I love the new album. When I heard you
Thank you,
guys
Zach.
were back,
Appreciate
I
that.
was so happy. Cannot wait for more
Okay.
music. Yeah.
You're gonna get some soon. You're gonna get some real soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, well, this is a question we got to ask you, Archie. Is there any chance, do you know any Venezuelan rock bands or metal bands that you're aware of?
I do not, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to give you some recommendations so you can
Please.
check them out.
Please.
Yes. There's a lot of bands in Venezuela that are legendary. Some of them are still together, some of them are not because there's a main member that passed away or something. So
Right.
It's obvious, but
On the bottom.
yeah. But we're gonna give you some names of bands. There's probably the most famous one that I can come here. It's probably Caramelos de Cianuro. There's Sentimiento Muerto, Zapato Tres. There's a lot of bands. We got to write them down.
I can pronounce any of those.
No, of course, because they're all in Spanish actually. So
yeah,
but let's. Sorry.
They sing in Spanish.
Oh yeah. Most of them sing in Spanish. Maybe a couple of them probably do a couple songs in English, but most of them are in Spanish. But as I said, you got music is one. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a selfie time.
A selfie time. All right. That's nice. That's nice.
That's important.
obviously. Archie, you are also working. Oh, here's
Oh,
another
Milan.
question. To Milan, Italy.
Hopefully, I'm. I would love to come everywhere. I would. I would fucking love that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. This is a great friend of ours who lives in Milan. He's from Venezuela, but he lives in Milan. So
It's a
he
great city.
wants.
I love. I love Milan. It's one of my favorite cities.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's a
really
great
cool.
city. It's a great city.
It is.
Um, Yeah, Archie, you're working on a new kind of a solo project, which is kind of in the Bruce Springsteen, Brian Adams vibe,
Yeah,
but it's in Finnish, right?
it is.
It's in Finnish. So, what can you tell us about that project, and what kind of feedback have you had about this project?
Well, it's been cooking in my mind for quite a while now because I feel like a lot of artists do that, especially here in Finland. Like they have a rock band, and when they get a little bit older, not old, I'm not saying that, but like you feel the need to expand your musical horizons. And Santa Cruz has always been like a metal band, and I feel like I have a softer side too. It's an awesome photo, by the way. So
Yeah,
I want to like explore that side more, and I also want to reach out to the Finnish market because I feel like I would have more to give, or more crowd, more audience if I did stuff in Finnish, because Finnish people like to hear music in Finnish. That's just how it is. And as much as I love touring the world and making music in English, it's a lot of work. So, like, I feel like it would be comfortable to speak Finnish and try it out how that would be.
nice, nice. Well, le pregunté a Archie de que él está trabajando en un proyecto solista que es una onda así medio Bruce Springsteen, Brian Adams, pero en su idioma natal, que es el finés, de Finlandia. Y nos cuenta que, bueno, que sí ha tenido ese proyecto en mente desde hace mucho tiempo, que, bueno, que también él quiere un poco penetrar el mercado finés, se dice finés, no finlandés como me refiero en español, se dice finés, y que, bueno, que la gente de Finlandia quiere escuchar su música en idioma nativo, en el idioma de ellos, y que, bueno, va bastante bien ese proyecto y que él espera seguir, pues, cocinando varias cosas con esto y de verdad que, pero por supuesto, su proyecto principal es Santa Cruz. You know, Archie, the only word I know how to say in Finnish is kitos. That's the only word I know.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
which
good
is
one. The only
that's thank you. That's thank you, right?
Yes, it is. The
Oh
only other
yeah,
the only other one you need is perkele. That's that pretty much means uh it's a
rock and roll.
it's no. It almost, it's like a cuss word. It's uh kind of like fuck in English.
Okay, all
That's why
right.
Kiitos is that's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I was like, "Thank you, Kitos. Thank you, Kitos." I
Yeah,
was like that
yeah.
when I
That's
went to
that's the
film.
only word I know in Spanish too. I'm like gracias all the time.
Gracias. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right. That's okay.
Yeah.
Ok, le pregunté a Archie, por supuesto, de que la palabra que yo sé decir en finés es quitos, que quiere decir gracias en finés. Y bueno, él me dice que sí, que esa y que hay otra que, bueno, no recuerdo cómo se pronuncia porque, bueno, no hablo finés, pero o finlandés, como dice mucha gente, pero es finés. Y sí, dice que eso es como el equivalente a fuck en inglés, así que bueno, que bueno, lo voy a decir en español porque bueno, pero ya se dijo en inglés y ya ustedes lo saben de por sí la mala palabra. You know, the first thing that you learn in any languages are the curse words, the bad words.
It is. It always is.
Yeah,
Every time
yeah.
I tour somewhere, that's what people teach me the first.
For the bad words. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's all right. That's right.
Yeah, but I,
So,
I still gotta say, would you like a reunion tour with the original lineup?
mm,
Who knows? Why not? You know what? I think it would be great fun to get together with the original boys. It's been
yeah, why
a long
not?
time I met them, so it would be fun to get together and jam.
Yeah, so you're open for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Great, absolutely. Sí,
Yeah.
bueno, le están preguntando a Archie que si él le gustaría hacer una gira con el line-up original y él dice que sí, que está abierto completamente a hacerlo. So Archie, what are the plans for 2024 touring wise?
Right now we only have Viper Room show and we have a festival booked in Sheffield in September, so it's pretty quiet so far. So promoters, hit me up and get us some tours. We need some tours.
Yeah, yeah, of course. The promoters, come on, you gotta
Exactly.
check.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Santa
Knock,
Cruz is a
knock.
is a yeah,
Best rock
absolutely.
and roll band in the fucking universe knocking your door. You better answer.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, yeah, yeah. We're going to that. We're going to that because
Okay.
we got a section which is the end of our interview, which is going to be the stubborn questions. That's how we call it, the stubborn
Okay.
questions. So we're going to do to that, but after I translate what you just said in Spanish. Le pregunté por los planes de gira a Archie. Dice que bueno, que hasta ahorita solo tienen en el Viper Room y en un festival que hay en septiembre. Así que bueno, promotores, por favor, Santa Cruz es una gran banda, pueden meterlos quizás para abrir una banda grande, de verdad que son una gran banda y si algún artista grande también va a Finlandia también, contrátenlo porque de verdad que Santa Cruz es una great band, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Well, Archie, so here we go. We're going to
Let's
do
go.
another presentation here. It's called the stubborn question, so here we go.
I'm ready.
All right.
That's an all.
Yeah,
That's
well,
a great fucking blast, dude.
yeah. Glad you love it. Glad you love it.
I did.
So Archie, so the dynamic here is I'm going to give you two choices, all right? And you're going to pick one. You don't need to explain one, or if you want to explain, you can do it. No problem.
Okay.
So some are really hard to answer, and some are probably easier for you. But let's see. Let's see how you do here.
Let's fucking
So
go.
the first question: Joe Perry or Ace Frehley?
Joe Perry. No contest.
Oh, all right. So a big Aerosmith fan.
Dude, Ace Frehley was never a thing for me. I never understood why people look up to him so hard. That's just how it is.
All right. That's good.
Joe
That's
Perry,
good.
man, he looks good. He's got a great fucking body. You know, he's cool on stage. He's not the most technical player in the world, but he wrote some best riffs in the world. Joe Perry, any day, man. Any day.
Yeah. Absolutely. Bueno, la primera pregunta necia fue Joe Perry o Ace Frehley. Me dice que Joe Perry sin lugar a dudas, porque dice que Ace Frehley nunca lo impresionó y dice que Joe Perry, la presencia en el escenario de Joe Perry es impecable y que escribió unas canciones increíbles. All right, so the second question, I think this is going to be a little hard. Let's see. It has to do with Finland. All right.
Okay.
Hanoi Rocks or Michael Monroe solo?
Oh, you know what? I gotta say, I'm Not Faking It is the best album. For me, that is the best album like that ever came out of those guys. But in total, Hanoi Rocks definitely. But if I had to choose a record, that'd be Not Faking It.
Okay. I love that record as well. I love that record.
That's an awesome record. Such a great record.
Absolutely. Bueno, le pregunté, por supuesto, la banda genial o es legendaria de Finlandia es Hanoi Rocks, que donde canta Michael Monroe. Entonces le pregunté, ¿Hanoi Rocks o Michael Monroe solo? Me dice que, bueno, si tiene que elegir en general Hanoi Rocks, pero su disco favorito, que es el mío también, Not Faking It, de Michael Monroe. El más awesome. That's right.
Señor.
Yes. All right. The third one, third question, the third stubborn question.
Let's go.
All right. Who would you rather be rescued by? Scarlett Johansson or Gal Gadot?
Bruh. That is so fucking hard. Scarlett Johansson used to be my all-time crush, but I just happened to watch Wonder Woman, and she is so freaking hot, dude. So
yeah,
I'd have to go with her. She's better right now. If you asked me that question 5 years ago, Scarlett Johansson, but Gal Gadot right now, I just gotta say her.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Both are gorgeous women.
They are the creme de la creme of female.
Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. Bueno, le pregunté a Archie que quién prefiere que lo rescate, Scarlett Johansson o Gal Gadot, y me dice que, bueno, que si le hubiera preguntado hace 5 años hubiera sido Scarlett Johansson. Come on, man.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know what
yeah,
you're trying to say.
absolutely.
Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Gal Gadot is very beautiful girl. Very beautiful.
She's gorgeous. The way she
Yes.
carries herself is amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, the fourth stubborn question.
Go.
Sushi or mac and cheese?
Right now, I would go for mac and cheese, but sushi I eat like 4 times a week, so I gotta say sushi.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. That's nice. Le pregunté sushi o mac and cheese y él me dice que bueno, que ahorita le gustaría un mac and cheese, pero como él come sushi muy frecuentemente, elige sushi. All right, and the last stubborn question, last one.
Dude, like you made me hungry right now.
And you just have dinner, right?
I did, but
And now you're
I worked
over
out hard today. I went to the gym and I put in some work, so you know, man needs food.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just ask
Absolutely.
Vince Neil.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you
No
know,
offense.
that was one stubborn question that I was going to ask you, and probably I'm going to give you as number 6. It's usually 5,
Okay.
but I'm going to give number 6. I'll ask you in a minute. But
Okay.
the fifth question is catharsis or Return of the Kings?
Oh my god, catharsis.
Catharsis.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So, well, let's add the sixth one. The sixth one is Vince Neil or Axl Rose?
Axel.
Axl.
Fucking Axel any day.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
You know what's the funny thing? They were supposed to fight each other.
Oh yeah, of course.
They
They never did. They
never
never did.
did. But I think Axel would have rocked it.
I-
Axel kicked his ass.
I
Okay.
agree. I agree
Yeah.
with you. I agree.
He was a
100%.
maniac. Like Vince was cool, but Axel was a fucking crazy motherfucker back in the day.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? So yeah, Axel just he's a better songwriter. November Rain, Vince Neil could never have done that.
Yeah,
You
no, it's Nikki. Nikki is the songwriter in Motley Crue.
Exactly. Vince's
Yes.
pretty boy was like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No offense to Vince, but it's the
No,
reality.
It
Yeah,
is.
absolutely, absolutely. Bueno, le pregunté, por supuesto, que la quinta pregunta me dice era Catharsis o Return of the Kings y él eligió Catharsis. Y una sexta que acabo de agregar ya de bonus fue Vince Neil o Axl Rose y él dijo que Axl, que por supuesto Axl dice que es mejor compositor, Vince no compone canciones, es Nicky Six en Motley Crue y dice que bueno, me recordó por supuesto la de que Vince y Axl se iban a enfrentar hace muchos años, que iban a pelear, que al final no lo hicieron y que él dice que Axl le hubiera pateado el trasero a Vince Neil, por decirlo así. That's right. Archie, wow, this has been so awesome. Thank you so much
Dude,
for being here with
What a
us.
pleasure.
Yes.
What a pleasure. I enjoyed it so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you again as well, and we hope to see you
Likewise.
very soon live at least
Absolutely.
live.
I'll see you in Venezuela one of these days.
I hope so. And well, I actually hoping, or if I can, if you don't come to Venezuela, I try to go somewhere you're playing. And if you go to the States,
you should come to Viper Room.
well, I was just in Los Angeles about 3 weeks ago, so
No way.
I missed. Yeah, I went there. I saw Kiss right
Oh,
before they retired.
They just quit. Did you read the news? They're gonna start doing the hologram.
Yeah. We're actually preparing a show to talk about that, about the avatars from Kiss.
Really?
So well, right before we end the interview, can you tell me a little bit what you think about that, about the avatars from Kiss?
To be honest, I'm not surprised because you know how Ian is. You know, like he's a very business savvy guy, so I'm not surprised at all. It really doesn't move me because that's exactly something kids would do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bueno, la pregunta. Oh, okay. Thanks, Archie.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
turned 13. I'll continue shredding, listening to Santa
Awesome
Cruz.
track. Keep shredding.
Yeah. 13 years old and he's shredding. Wow. That's
Way
a
to go.
great parents. Great dad, great parents. Okay,
Absolutely.
Antes de irnos, comunidad necia, le pregunté aquí a Archie que qué opinaba de los avatars estos nuevos que va a sacar Kid, que muy pronto haremos un programa especial sobre eso. Me dice que bueno, que no le sorprende de la manera de Gene Simmons, que es un hombre de negocios, Gene Simmons, y que de verdad es algo que no le sorprende para nada, porque es algo que Gene Simmons haría y que obviamente es algo que va a traer algo de dinero. Bueno, ya hablaremos un poco de eso cuando hagamos nuestro programa especial, el inicio Juan, el inicio Marcos
Love
y
you
quienes
too.
hablan de eso. All right, Ali Rebel 6. Oh, Nikki Six fan, maybe?
Perhaps.
Yeah. You got to go to Argentina, man.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah,
Thank
and it says,
you.
wow, incredible time, great interview. You rock, Archie. You're really cool, and I
Thank you so
love
much,
you
Maria.
are amazing too.
Appreciate
Thanks
that.
for this amazing. All right.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Love you.
thanks. I listened
Hell
to
yeah.
Santa Cruz
Argentina.
since
I have to go to
2001.
Argentina. We have
You
to
gotta
go.
go to Argentina. There's a lot of people asking,
go.
begging for
Yeah.
Santa Cruz. All right.
I know.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, you gotta do. Well, thank you so much, Archie. We appreciate
Thank you,
being
Michelle.
here, and that's a
Great
great
talking to you.
time.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
I'll see you again. We'll have
We
some
will.
tacos.
We will. All right. Yes, absolutely.
Please tacos. Vaya,
Yes.
please tacos. I'm buying it.
Yeah. I love tacos food. I love
Yeah, me
tacos.
too. Some carnitas.
Yes.
as well.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
So thank you so much. That's the end of our show. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
Gracias
man.
a todos. Gracias por todo, por acompañarnos. Y
Gracias.
recuerden suscribirse a nuestro canal de YouTube. All right. Thank you, Archie. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Adios.
All right.